Maj Shankar. It's a pleasure speaking to you at Aero India. What is the focus here of Alpha Design Technologies?
Yeah. Our focus has been on two areas. One is defense and aerospace, where we are very strong. And secondly, on the space segment, the major achievements which we have done in the last 3 years, we wanted to project it. And also it is an opportunity for showing to our own countrymen, our own customers, and for the partners abroad that what an Indian industry is capable of doing with the tremendous encouragement that is being given by the government of India for bringing in the new concept of Make in India.
And can you tell us about the joint ventures you have entered into since the last Aero show?
We have a joint venture, quite a big joint venture I would say, with Elbit Systems of Israel. That is on, at present it is on thermal sights, fire control systems, rifle sights, and various versions of this as modern technologies. So that is coming up in a very big way. Though it was started this year, already we will be having more than about 40-50 crore rupees as turnover, and plus a order book position of approximately about 120 crores for the next year. So I think in the next about 3 years, this joint venture company with Elbit itself, we should be coming into the region of approximately 200 to 300 crores. And one of the good things about this joint venture is 80% of that at present is exported. Only 20% is for India. Yes, it will change over a period of time. Probably it may become 50-50, but not beyond that. Because we are ensuring that this joint venture will at least have 50% as the export element, which is also good for our government of India and all of us in the country.
Can you tell us about the size and scope of your setup in India?
We have total of 1,010 people. Of course, we started 14 years back just a 3-man army. It was a startup, and today we are 1,010 people strong with more than about 750 as young engineers, all in the 21 to 29 age group, and they are all very much dedicated. And we made it a point of taking from lower income and lower middle class families, and so they have a hunger in stomach. We give them tolerably good salaries and give tremendous technology base for them to work on. We hardly have people leaving us. So that's what we do, and that is our strength.
This is great motivation for startups. What do you have to say to today's startups?
Startups, I may like to say one thing, that many of the startups I have seen, we are supporting few of them also, is that they try to become, let us say, a multi-million-dollar group within a very short period of time. Maybe it is possible in the civil structure, sphere, but in the defense field, it takes some doing some tapasya. So, if they do that, it is feasible, and they should slowly build up the expertise, and money will come, provided they build the technologies and the talent that they have to be utilized. Number one. Number two, quite a lot of the startups today are not successful fully because of the fact that it would be started with 3 or 4 or 5 people. They will be running around most of the time for marketing or getting some loans sanctioned from the banks or from investors. So in other words, their useful time for developing the technologies is very much limited. So this is one thing that is holding them back. So two methods are there to counter that. One is companies like us, let us say, we consider ourselves successful. We should ourselves have at least about 10 to 15 to 20 startups being supported by us. They should not run around for market. They should not run around for money. That should be capable of being handheld by us, and they should be made to develop technologies which should straight away be utilized in the vast projects and products that we have. There are gaps which can be filled up. If it can be done on a cooperative basis of developing it, the startups will come up. It will be advantageous to, let us say, medium and bigger sized industries. That's what I feel should be done to bring in this startup culture and that to become more successful.